Hey everyone, just making a quick video on my impressions with the new stone. Gonna be working with the Swedish razor today. I originally had a jnat edge on it from my other one. Then I did a toma slurry on this stone, and it really improved the edge. So I'm really liking the stone so far. Now this went on the 6K, then the 10K, and now I'm going to do a toma slurry and then tomo. So I've only shaved off this stone once, but it was a pretty noticeable improvement over my other jnat, which I really like. So I'll try and have a comparison video later. But I really, really love how this stone feels. And I usually prefer the edges off the tomo. So I was surprised that I liked the diamond slurry so much, because usually I'm not the biggest fan. So I'm pretty excited to see what it can do. I would say it's about as hard as my other stone, but definitely a lot finer. I didn't think there'd be that big a difference, but it's pretty noticeable. What I'll probably end up doing is using a slurry stone progression instead of synthetic, but just while I'm testing out the stone. Thought I'd use synthetic to take out some guesswork. right back. I'm gonna go dry the razor off, and then we're gonna use the Tomo. Alright, back from cleaning up the razor. Now we're gonna use this slurry stone that came with it. Probably could have worked that other slurry more, but since I was using this slurry as well, I figured it'd be fine. I don't know if I said it, but this slurry stone came with the stone when I got it. It's pretty nice as well. Looks like it's a little bit of both. The slurry's coming from the base and the Tomo. Yeah, but the stone's been freshly lapped too, so that could be a reason. But I don't think it's the hardest stone. But very, very fine. Oh, that's so nice. When I got the stone, it came with stamps on the top. It's got the Maruka stamps on the side. I wasn't getting the stone just because it was stamped. The vendor I got it from, he will test the stones. So the middle part was left where he was testing it. And I was wanting to get a stone from this vendor. How he rates his is it's level fine, or level 5 of fineness, and then the pluses. And I wanted a 2+ fine stone from him to try out. And this one was actually 3 pluses, which he doesn't usually give out. So there's a bit of that. The stamps, making it a nice collector's piece, sort of. What made me decide to pull the trigger on it. But very, very happy with the stone. I didn't think it would finish as nicely as it did. Or I thought it was going to be closer to my other stone. But it is definitely just a whole nother level. I would say my other stone, other jnat, in terms of sharpness, feels like it could improve a 12K. But this stone, I would say could probably improve the 20K synthetic I have. Sharpness wise. But both the stones feel very smooth when I shave their edges. It's just this one definitely gave a bump on the sharp compared to the other stone. I probably don't need to go this long on this slurry, but I'm just having fun using the stone and feeling it out. I'll add a little bit of water. But this is after only one shave with the stone. I don't know. So I've used a 400 Atoma to flatten it. So I don't know if using my worn out DMT plate before using it will make an even better edge. But right now I'm just wanting to test out the slurry from the Tomo. Because usually those are the edges I prefer. And once I compare that to the diamond plate slurry, I'll start messing around with some other things, like the surface prep. Yeah. I think that should be good to go. I'm gonna go clean the razor up and I'll show you the polish on it. Okay. Cleaned up the razor. Let's see if you can get a polish. So the polish is really, really nice on it. And it does a really good job at getting rid of the synthetic scratches. And the edge is actually crazy. I just dropped it and it's popping hairs like crazy. I haven't shave tested it. But I think this is about to be a really nice edge. Definitely nice having a stamped stone though. But I wouldn't buy a stamped stone unless it was... Or, I don't know. This stone was tested as well, which is why I pulled the trigger. If it wasn't tested at the price it was, I probably wouldn't have gotten the stone. But knowing it was a good performer and stamped, it was a really happy with the purchase. Really happy with the purchase. If it wasn't stamped, this still would be my favorite stone. The finishing on it's just really crazy so far. Which I still have like a little divot in the middle I gotta lap out. Let's see if you can see it. You can kind of see it there. I've gone over with the slurry stone though, around it, just so it doesn't really mess with the honing. And I'll just wait for it to come out normally, because I don't want to lap any of the stone I don't have to off. Again, not super hard, but pretty hard. But definitely the finest stone I've ever used, jnat wise and finishing. I'll have another video with my other stone and kind of directly compare the two. The other stone was $600 and it's a very nice finisher, and I would have been completely fine with it. I was just wanting to try stone from this vendor and was lucky enough to get one that he rated as one of the top class and fine finishing. But I guess that's it with me rambling. But I'll try and make another video where I use the worn out DMT slurry, and I'll compare the edge off the Tomo and then a worn DMT plate slurry. So far I've only tried to shave with slurry off the fresh Atoma 400. But there's anything you guys want to see stone wise or testing wise, just let me know. And have a good day.